All right, so these are the thumbnails that our tool has generated for us. As you can see, we got 4 different variations, and it's using the color schemes that I chose here on the left-hand side. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can build this for yourself with Claude Code. I'm going to give you the prompt, and then I'm going to show you how to set up your own API key so that you can get this up and running on your machine. All right, so first, let's just get an overview of the tool. So the way it works is that you can, over here on the left, you can upload your reference photo. So I'm just going to upload a profile picture of myself. Then it asks you for the title of the video, the topic, and then you can give it some extra context. And finally, you can choose the color schemes. So you can maybe choose this yellow for the background, I don't know, a green for the highlight, whatever you'd like. And then last part, you can choose the model. So we're using the Nano Banana. That's part of Gemini's AI. And that's pretty much it in terms of the features of the UI. Now I want to show you the prompt that I used to generate this, which is right here. I just told it that we need a thumbnail generator web app. It accepts a reference photo, pull any relevant logos from the internet, use Google Gemini API, and make 4 alternative thumbnails. So that's the prompt. I'm going to put that in the description so you can just copy and paste it into your Claude Code. And in case you're not familiar with Claude Code, I'll show you what it looks like here. What I like to do personally is I have a directory that I just have all my projects in. And you can see I start each folder with a number. That's because this makes it very easy for me to rapidly iterate. So if I don't like the way one project turned out, I just go back to this main folder, make a new folder, and just try again. So in this case, let's try this out. I'm going to make a new folder for my thumbnails project. I'm going to cd into its change directory into that folder. And then I'm going to initiate Claude Code with the dangerously skip permissions options. So this just makes it a lot faster, because if you don't put this, you're going to have to be hitting yes every time it wants to create a new file or do some kind of web search. So of course it is a little bit risky, but personally I've never had any issues with it deleting files on my computer. So once you're in there, then you can just copy and paste your prompt and you just let it run. And this result that I got here was just from one shot with my prompt. So I'm sure that we could adjust it, add more things to the prompt to fine tune it and make it give a better result. But just for now, I think this is a decent result. Okay, so last part of this video, I want to show you how to get your API key. So you're going to go to aistudio.google.com, go here where it says get API key, create an API key. You're going to have to create a new project and you'll hit create key. And then the important part here is to copy it. And when you've run your Claude Code prompt and it's generated all the files, it's going to make a hidden file called .env. So you need to open up that .env file. You can just, in macOS, you can just type in open.env. And this is where you're going to put in your API key. So you're just going to copy paste your API key right here where it says Gemini API key. So this is my API key. I'm obviously going to delete this after I upload this video. Make sure you always protect your API keys, because that's how people can end up spending money on your behalf. So that's pretty much all there is to it. You just update that, and then you're going to run npm start to start the web server. In this case, I got an error because it's already running. And then you just go to your web browser, you do localhost 3000, and that will take you to your thumbnail generator app.